Hello, it's Jang here with a look at a LEGO Legends of Chima set. This is Flinx's Ultimate Phoenix, comes with 172 pieces. This Phoenix thing is quite a sight to behold. It uses these new pieces which are really striking, these flame pieces with multiple colors in them. The whole thing has a lot of colors in it actually, with the different colors of red, and it's got the yellowish or the orangish yellow color, some gold, the transparent red down here, but it feels right. It feels like they've put the colors in the right places to make them feel like they're kind of flowing together. It's not just all mixed up. So I actually really like the color scheme, and even though it's very bright and has a lot of contrast from the darkest of red to the yellow. I mean, they even have just a little bit of plain yellow in here. It looks good to me. These wings are actually very posable too, because you've got these this top assembly really, that can be moved out, turned into wing tips towards the leading edge, or you can bring that back. That really changes the look and the shape of the thing from here all the way out to here. So I like that, and also you can see that the wings can be flapped up and down, and they have the right amount of friction to them. You see, I'm not having to hold on to the body to flap these, but they're not going to just fall on their own. So you can really get some nice poses out of this that will stay, and you don't have to fight it to make it change to different poses. It also has a ball joint used right here at the neck, at the base of the neck, to allow the head to turn around all kinds of ways. Nice job with the beak right there. It's just one single piece, relatively new piece, not new for 2015, but well used there. Interestingly enough, these are not stickers for the flame eye on either side. Even though those are round pieces, they used print. It's all printed. You don't have to put any stickers on in this set. Very impressive. I hope that trend continues. You can also articulate right here for even a little bit more. Look at that. You can get the neck up. You can bring this way down. And this is a new piece also. You'll see that on Flinx's weapon. But that one's just molded in a single color. But look at all that. That's really nice. Also has flick fire missiles, one on either side. And got that remote firing action, so you don't have to really use your fingertip to try to get the thing to go. Just push from behind. And they use some of the character and creature building system pieces down here for the legs, which gives it a good amount of articulation for the legs. So you can make the thing stand up more. You can make it look like it's leaning forward to feed or something. You can also send these back and just leave them like that while it's in flight. You know, you can get all kinds of dive bombing poses and things out of it, and good articulation with the talons. You know, it's just a small number of pieces used here, but it really feels like you can get that nice grabbing kind of look to it. You know, it's articulated correctly in just very useful ways. Also, the talons kind of spread out when you bring them up. See, they kind of come farther apart, and when you bring them down, they kind of close up. That just looks really good. It looks very organic. Also, the tail can be moved up or down to help you with getting it into a flight kind of thing or a standing pose. To me, this is just so much better than Aris's Fire Eagle, which had a similar concept to it, but the execution just didn't work out well. Now, Flinx is able to ride this thing. It's kind of like his chariot, and he does so by just standing right there. So that's kind of his spot, and you can adjust how the weapon is held to try to get it out of the way. You don't need to have the chi crystal there, but let's look at the figures up more closely. You see Flinx has a staff weapon, and the other character is Voom Voom from the Ice Vulture tribe, and they've formed a sword on the end of a stick into a scythe style of weapon. Both of these figures, obviously, or characters, are ones that can fly, so they have the same wings, just in different colors between the two. And let's take a look at these with their head pieces off. They're not really intended to be seen this way, but if you want to set them up like that, you can. Voom Voom has no secondary face, but Flinx does have one. Voom Voom also gets this, which doesn't look like much right now, but if you put him on it, that becomes his Voom Voomer jetpack setup. And that actually looks pretty cool. I think this is a good idea, using the cylinder pieces on the side. This is such a simple build, but I think it actually looks pretty good and believable. You know, it's the type of thing that would be attached to the back of a figure normally, but it's come out larger because of the way they hooked it up, and it allows him to still have his wings on. You don't have to take his wings off to use this as kind of a flying vehicle, so he would just zoom around in that. I think it looks really nice. I think LEGO did a good job with this set. It has a nice balance of parts between a couple of different systems used here, and though it's a set that's really focused on the Phoenix Tribe side, I feel like they gave enough to the Ice Tribe side here. Even though it's just a very small thing, the engines on that jetpack are so large that I could easily see this having enough power to escape from the Phoenix or to chase it. You know, it feels like, even though they're very different in size, they're compatible in battle in some ways. You know, even though the Phoenix is going to have more firepower, I feel like this guy is going to have a little bit more, well, a lot more agility. So I think it just works out. Overall, I'm just completely satisfied with this thing. I feel like it does a good job of what it's trying to do. And that's all that I have to say about it. So if you have any thoughts you would like to share about this set, please do post them up as a comment down below. I'm going to go prepare some more videos for you, so I will be talking to you again very soon.